Takes a few seconds, right? Welcome everybody to Laurel, Maryland. We are here at the Potomac Curling Club for our Embassy Row Bondsfield. So today we have 4 very exciting matchups. First, we'll just go ahead and let you guys know that on sheets A and D, those are the A event finals, or the A event semifinals. Sorry about that. And those will not be our feature sheet today, but you will see those teams in the finals. On the B sheet, which is our feature sheet, that is the Sunflower Event semifinals. The winner is going to play Medvelik at noon. And then on this sheet C, we have the Nightingale Event semifinals. The winners of that match will play the Pizza Leaguers. So let's go ahead and introduce you guys to the teams. So on sheet B, we have the CREKJ Curling Dynamos from Bucks County Curling Club in Pennsylvania. Chris Mahoney is the skip. Ken Finkelstein is the vice. Ryan Hooker is second. And Matt, I'm going to butcher his last name, Jurkiewicz is the lead. They are playing the Dem Beets from Potomac, Maryland. Tanya Mulvey is skip. Alison Kemp is vice. Simone Smith is second. And Kristy Bellefontaine is lead. We can't hear you, Ken. You're not on. Sorry, Ken is also joining us here. Nope. No, we're not hearing you.
Okay.
Try now.
A little bit.
Okay, now we can hear you, Ken.
Maybe.
So this is Ken Clark joining in on the
Okay,
commentary.
I was saying sheet B, red is Indies.
Red is Indies? Okay, well, let's go ahead and introduce you to the Indies team. So this is a joint team between Potomac and Coastal Carolina. Alex Hyla is the skip. Keith Nusbaum is vice. Simon Wechsler is second. And Chrissy Becker is lead. They are playing the Squirtle squad from Potomac. Celi is skip. Bill Engman is vice. Andrea Dubin is second. And Matt Rosenbloom is lead. So we will go ahead and get you guys into the action here. So we have just started the first end. These are timed matches here. So Simone from Dem Beets is getting ready to throw her second rock. Looks like Alison and Kristy are just escorting that rock down. Looks like it must have pretty decent weight. A little bit of sweeping going on. It looks like Simone has delivered a decent guard and not quite biting the top of the 12-foot, but definitely covering that redstone they have in the house. Okay. So the Curling Dynamos, they're getting ready to respond there. Looks like they've got pretty good weight on that one. Just following it down the sheet. Oh, looks like it's a little too much weight, and that is just going to pass right through the house. All right. Tanya's calling for another guard. Kristy, Bellefontaine's turn to deliver her first rock of this matchup. Going to be a little heavier than a guard. We are in the house and in the forefoot, just beyond the tee line there. So Chris has set his broom. He's decided where he wants the Dynamos to go ahead and put their stone. Furious sweeping there going on. That was a nice double. We got rid of 2 of the red rocks in the house there. Okay, Tanya's calling for a draw behind the yellow guard.
You want to guard this one or this one? This one's probably easier to come in off. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay. Let's count you well around that path. Yeah. I'll throw that.
Over on sheet C, it looks like there's 3 red stones in the house. They are really spread out. And they're getting ready to set down their 4th red rock. Pretty decent shot from Kristy there. Looks like it is exposed, but looks like Chris is calling for a little tap on that red. So their plan is just to replace their yellow rock and take control of the scoring area there. See, it looks like the Indies have 4 red rocks in the house right now. Squirtle squad is going to have to figure out what they're going to do about that. Oh, this one's going to flash right by on sheet B. Curling Dynamos just missed that red rock in the house. Okay, Tanya's going to try to guard that up. So Alison Kemp, the vice, she is getting ready to throw her first rock.
You just want to come down to it, or you want to try and pick it? Yeah,
Tanya is hollering for them to sweep for line. Looks like that's going to be a little off what they were hoping for. They are not guarding that yellow rock or the red rock in the house, so looks like Chris is going to see if they can go ahead and take care of that. So the first of the vice skips rocks coming down with the curling Dynamo. Looks like it needs to curl a little, if I'm hearing correctly. So I don't think that's exactly what they wanted, but yellow is in fact shot rock. But Tanya is calling for Alison to go ahead and take that out. was successful. So right now in the house on sheet B, excuse me, we have 2 red rocks. Chris is just asking for a draw in. Again, take control of that scoring.
Yes! Yes! Great!
Looks like we have lots of rocks in the house over there on sheet C.
Line's fine. Gotta curl if anything. Really gotta curl. Think we're heavy.
That last stone just went ahead and cleared up a few of those. It looks like red is still shot rock over there.
Control's good. Keep up control.
Oh, the curling Dynamo, a little heavy on that one. It's still biting at the very back of the house, but they are outcounted by 2 red rocks from Dem Beets. So it looks like we have a couple viewers. Go ahead and chat with us. Let us know where you're from, who you're rooting for. We'd love to hear from you guys. All right, Tanya's heading to the hack to go ahead and deliver the first of her skip stones. They do not have hammer this go around, so we're going to be strategic on what the call is. Tanya's set.
Make sure it's in.
Kristy and Simone are just walking that rock down, just staying with it in case it needs to be swept at the end there. And that red rock lands in the top of the 4-foot. So it looks like Chris is going to go ahead and perhaps try a double on that, maybe. They get the right angle. On sheet C, it looks like they're on their skip rocks now as well. Oh, that was a beautiful shot from the Indies. And they have, looks like 4 rocks sitting in the house there. All right, we got lots of furious sweeping over here on sheet B. Oh, nice shot. Good sweeping. Great teamwork on that shot. Curling Dynamo is now sitting 1. And it looks like it's pretty nicely buried. Oh, no, actually not. My angle looking down the sheet was not that good. So Tanya and Alison are having a quick chat. Again, for those who might be joining us, our feature sheet is sheet B. This is the Sunflower Event semifinals. The winner of this will play Medvedev at noon in the finals. Okay, so this is Tanya's final stone.
Okay, I finished my room cleanup duties, so now I'll
Welcome back,
come
Ken.
add some color, help you add some color here.
You are definitely colorful, Ken. All right, so it looks like, Tanya's shot was beautiful. So they're really putting the pressure on Curling Dynamo. They have 3 sitting in the house right now.
So have you done the update on sheet A, 2 yellow?
No, we did not see that. Thank you so much. You just turned yourself off.
Hi, folks. And I've been checking primarily the Ukraine Premier League semifinals. You can call those A event if you like. They are undefeated teams that won their groups. On sheet, both of them have been having a contest in which the 8-foot and 4-foot are lava. Nothing was going in there. I'll give you the full update after the hammer on our feature sheet.
And over on sheet D, they're done with the first end, but they're doing a
I'll give that
measurement,
update.
so, yeah.
I'll give that update.
Okay, so Chris has just thrown the hammer. It's very exciting here. Oop, that's the wrong house.
Chris made the hit stick.
So that's 1 yellow.
Okay. So the updates, first of all, on sheet A between Team Black and Team Fallon. For the most of the end, the only rock in play was on the very periphery to the side of the rings, and they kept hitting each other, and it looked headed for a blank. But then Bruce apparently, I didn't see the shot, but left a yellow. He somehow whiffed on it and left the yellow in there.
Okay, but we have the hammer coming down on sheet C. This is a really interesting one. They have Indy has 5 red rocks in the house.
Can you switch to the all-house view?
Yeah.
See what's going on there. Okay. Oh, nice draw. Just no. Yeah.
Looks
no.
like
No.
there's going to be 2 red.
2 red. Yeah. Just went a couple inches too far.
Well, I mean that's better than 5 reds.
Yeah. That's true.
So it looks like it was just a tad bit heavy, but they managed to do a little damage control on that end on sheet C.
So that's continuing the trend that we're seeing on the outside sheets too, where people are just not getting them into the middle. But so sheet A, finally, Bruce Black actually missed a hit on Melvin Shaw's first rock, and so Melvin put his second one in there, and so that's why you have 2 for Team Fallon after 1 in. On sheet D, same thing. The team in red, which is We're Not the U Proposta, the Philly/Potomac team, they kept putting rots around the edges, and somehow Michael Dobbs' team was not putting rots in the house at all. In fact, Michael missed on his first, and his second one, where all he needed to do was get full 12 to score. It drifted long and gave up 1 red. They had to measure for the second, but it appears that Michael's rock was a little closer for that one, so that's only a steal of 1. But it's really interesting on all of these sheets. People are just having trouble getting to the middle of the houses. Everything is in the 12-foot.
All right, so back on our feature sheet, it looks like we're going to be trading hits here.
Yep, no guards out there, so I suspect that is going to be the story of this end is hit trading.
Oh, Tanya's calling for the draw, so she's going to let that yellow one sit over there on the edge of the 8-foot. So here comes Simone. Our rock is traveling. A little bit of sweeping going on there. Kristy and Alison are following that rock down. Looks like it's going a bit wide. That is not what Tanya had called for, but
at least it's not guarding the yellow one, really. It's not.
Yeah, it makes a corner guard that they can perhaps do something with later.
Yeah, actually, if they hit the yellow next time, they could roll behind the one guard. So it's actually a good place.
Yep. curling Dynamo is set down the first of the seconds rocks. Like their sweepers are just escorting it down. They're following along. Looks like it's a little heavy.
But it'll stick.
Tanya's going to get it as far back in that 8 foot as she can. Alrighty. Tanya's calling for another draw. Kristy is getting set. Over on sheet C, it looks like we've got a couple of guards there and one red in the house, and it looks like they're going to try to draw behind those reds and line them up. Kristy's rock looks like it's got a good amount of weight on it.
Yeah, trying to land on the yellow one there, I guess, but is it going to curl enough? It's trying.
It's slowing
okay,
down.
it's going to be shot
down.
rock.
Oh.
But they can get it out of there.
Yeah. They don't have the backing of that yellow. It didn't quite curl enough.
Yep, well, you never know if the hit could still jam on it if they don't get it right, but.
That's true. Only time will tell as this rock comes down the ice.
Over on sheet C, the draw ended up a guard, but it's not bad anyway. So far the hit, actually it looks like it might come too far. Yeah, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. No, it jammed. But that's fine. At least it didn't. At least the red one didn't stick in, which was the most important part.
Yep. So they replaced the shot rock, but unfortunately they got rid of their other yellow that was in the house there. So we got 2 yellow in the house.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't mind getting rid of your own rocks in the back of the house, especially this early in the end.
Kristy's second rock here.
Yeah, it's got plenty of weight. It'll bump into that yellow. At least get a piece of it, I think. It's not going to miss it, is it?
It's going to
miss it. Yeah, it's going to miss it.
It's not over the center line yet. It is going to be a flash.
Yeah, so the call was for a lighter weight to come down and tap it. It was just too heavy.
Like on sheet C, they are just moving the rocks around in the house a little bit there. We have 1 yellow and 1 red. I'm not quite sure which one is counting at the moment. It's hard to see from this angle. Okay, yeah, it looks like on sheet C, yellow is counting there. All right. A nice draw on sheet B there by the curling Dynamo. Looks like Tanya's calling for a double takeout, hopefully. Alison can hit those rocks in the right place. Hopefully both of those will disappear. Oh, just 1. But it does reduce their scoring rocks to 2. Looks like Chris is calling to hopefully guard up that shot rock there. Oh my goodness, we got furious sweeping over here on sheet C. All 3 all three were sweeping that, and
Still
looks like
yellows.
they came up just a little bit short. So yellow is still shot.
Just by an inch or so.
Over on our feature sheet, sheet B, it looks like that rock's got some good weight.
Yeah, it's going to bump into the other yellow.
Yeah, it looks
Hopefully
like
they'll
it's not,
split them up a little bit.
not
but that's
quite
not
going to be the guard they hoped for. And they're not touching, but they're right next to each other.
Yeah. Except if you center hit on the front yellow, it'll take them both.
So it looks like they've got an opportunity for a double there. See what happened on sheet C there. Oh, it looks like they might have bumped red into.
Yeah, I think yellow's still counting. It's like 50% yellow and 48% red.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here comes the hit on sheet B. It just hits the shot rock, and they spilled a second.
But they have kept that red rock around, and it's sitting second right now. So
Yeah, but it's wide open, so I think.
Okay, so we're down to the
hit.
skip rock. So Chris is heading down to the hack. Very fascinating with all these rocks in the house.
Oh, too heavy.
Oh, it's too heavy, and it looks like they were trying to hit that yellow, and they missed it.
Yeah, I think they were trying to bump up the red with the yellow.
Yeah, and their shooter rock just went right through the house.
And on sheet B, a successful hit, then a reasonable roll, but the double is still there. Or double is there once again, I should say, because it's not the same double that was there, but the potential as it was there before. Over on sheet A, last yellow rock is going for a hit here. And it's a miss.
Oh.
So Team Black will have an opportunity to draw for 2 on sheet A.
So we're down to hammer on A.
Yep.
Okay.
And how are we looking on the hit? Will they get the double? No.
No.
Get one out, but they spilled a third shot. So
They're still curling Dynamo are sitting 2 right now.
Yeah, but
And over on sheet C, they got rid of the red rock in the house. And now they've got the Squirtle squad are sitting 3. Kind of all lined up in a horizontal line there, so getting rid of more than one is going to be difficult. So perhaps they're just calling for a draw.
So over on sheet A, Bruce Black had a wide open draw for 2, and he made it. So 2 red for Team Black on sheet A. Ties it up.
Sheet
in
A
the second
is
end.
tied.
After 2 ends, I should say.
Okay. Chris is setting down his final skip rock. Furious sweeping going on.
nice guard.
Yep. Good communication there. You could hear him saying, hold the line. They were sweeping it to keep it in the...
So it looks like the call is to now a straight draw to the button, basically. So it's a very precision to the button call with trying to get around that yellow there, or at least touch the button.
Yeah, so the curling Dynamo team are sitting 2 right now, so Tanya can get it on the button. They can go ahead and tie it up at 1. Otherwise, maybe get it close enough that they're outscoring that other yellow one, and it would be a steal of 1.
Looks kind of heavy.
Yeah, that came out with some gusto there.
Yeah, that's going to go through, I do believe.
Unless they were trying to hit the yellow.
Okay, it's not going to go through, but will it stop in time to count? Yeah, okay, it'll stop in time to count one of the yellows. So one
All
yellow
right.
on sheet B.
Steal of 1.
Can you show the all-house view? Let's see what's going on sheet D, because they're down to the hammer.
Oh my goodness, there is a lot of traffic in that house.
So the hammer, yellow is hammer, so that's fellowship. And what are they? So if they hit the red that's shot rock and double out those reds, then they could get 3. So
yeah, let's go ahead and stay on this view and see what happens.
yeah, Michael Dobbs in the hack now, about to throw. JR is calling for sweeping, and they are.
Lots of sweeping. You should be seeing them come into the screen. There we go.
And oh yes, I think that's 3.
I think that's 3 as well.
Okay, 3 yellow.
3 yellow. They're not going to measure it, so I think it was 3.
Takes a 3-1 lead.
That was a wonderful shot by Michael. Well done. And I think we're on hammer. Do we have? Oh no, we've got 2 more. The final skip rocks on sheet C. Right now, the Squirtle squad is sitting 3 yellow rocks in the house. So we've got the Indies with their final rock to hopefully do something.
Yeah, otherwise they'd be.
Otherwise, it could be a draw for 4 at this point. So he's throwing it with some good weight. So you should be seeing the sweepers of the rock come into view in just a second here.
Okay.
Oh, but it's going way too far out.
Okay, so it'll be a draw for 3 for the Squirtle squad. Attempt to draw for 3. Oh, they're looking at splitting one in. Splitting a couple in.
Oh my gosh.
They're getting fancy here.
That's a very aggressive play.
Yeah, I would just go for the 3, but because they need to, if they split in, they have to outcount that red. That's pretty much full 12.
For sure. Interesting to see if Chris can pull this off for the Indies. He's heading back to the hack. Oh, my apologies. Chris is with the Squirtle squad. I'm getting my rock colors confused here. So right now they're sitting 2 to tie it up. And Chris evidently trying to go ahead and make it 2+.
You'll see the rock here in about 3 seconds.
Let's get ready to cross over. A little bit of sweeping from Andrea.
And they did not do anything,
No.
so 2.
2 to tie it up.
But it was an interesting call to, to watch.
Okay, and then I think we could go ahead and head back to our feature sheet B. Thanks for your patience while we kept that all-house view on so we could see what was happening on the other sheets there.
So, sheet B.
2 red rocks in the house for Dem Beets.
So the call is to draw in, maybe freeze on that red, or just a simple draw. Oh no, yeah, probably trying to draw behind the guard, I think. Get a 3rd rock in the house.
Kristy is sending her first rock down. A little bit of sweeping from Alison Simone.
Yeah,
Looks like it's going to be a little short.
Yeah, it didn't curl quite as much as I hoped, so it leaves that hit open. It's a tight hit.
Yeah.
Are they going to go for it?
Looks like that's the plan.
Yep, just
Chris is calling for the hit.
normal weight right through the port. There is plenty of room there, but and if you take out one of the guards, they don't mind that either. He pushed his way out.
Yep.
It's just going to hit the guard. But they could double. No, it's just going to nose in the guard. Oh, it did.
Oh, my goodness.
Didn't think that was going to do it. But
Oh. And it is out of the ring, so they managed to pull off that shot, even though it was a little offline. All right. Alrighty, here's Kristy's second rock of the end here. It's like they're trying to go ahead and draw something into the house. Oh, got a promotion of that yellow rock. Tanya's going to sweep it as best she can to get it as far back into the house as possible.
yeah, and it's a wide open shot to hit it. So are they going to try guarding it? No, they're going to. Yeah, so the call is to draw to the button, but if they end up light, it'll be guarding their own shot. So that's good too.
One of the things I've learned with curling is you have a plan A, a plan B, a plan C, a plan D. It's a sport in which you have to adjust a lot to what the ice is doing, what the rock is doing.
Plan A, B, C, D, E, there's what really happens, which is what you didn't even imagine could happen.
Oh, that was nicely around the guard,
Yeah,
but it's got to slow down a little.
Yeah, it's back house, but we got one in there.
Oh,
So
it's nicely in the back of the forefoot.
Yeah, so both yellows are hittable, but you're not going to get a double on them. So
No.
what do? You go for the shot rock, which is the one we're pointing at. And then ideally roll over a tiny bit to be behind the guard.
Tanya's calling for hack weight.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, there you are, Jamie.
Here I am.
Had to give your button a little wiggle.
Oh, well, you know, it's early.
All right, so Allison's rock is
Good, sweet.
Oh,
Good,
nice
sweet.
around that guard.
I think they had a little tiny tick on the guard.
Yeah.
But
it just grazed it.
Yeah.
Just grazed it. So yeah, so Dem Beets is currently shot rock.
Thumbs up from Allison.
And not just
back
shot,
here
but
in the,
fairly well guarded. But it's still, yeah, they can still hit it.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try to go ahead and go around that guard and
Just kind of
bump it out.
Have heavy draw.
Yeah.
Probably won't bump it out, but at least bump it back a couple inches.
That looks like a backline weight shot or even just T+.
Waiting for it to curl.
Needs to curl.
Yeah, they're dragging it. Looks like it might be a little light.
Yeah, it must be light.
just
Oh,
gonna
now
park
it's
it
moving.
on guard.
It's moving.
Oh, we're
Oh
looking
my
at a
gosh,
different,
look at them. They are sweeping the dickens out of that rock.
Okay, well, it's
It's the top of the 4 foot.
it's a good place to be. Just
It's
didn't
not-
get to that red.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's second shot. And then over on sheet C, we've got rocks in the house as usual. They seem to be playing a very offensive game over there.
Andrea Dubin throwing for Celi. And looks like he's calling the straight hit.
Yeah.
Andrea will do that all day.
Yeah, looks like a good throw.
Yeah, Team Squirtle
Just,
not sweeping it.
Waiting for it to curl.
Back here. Oh, and that manages not to crash. But yeah, rolls out.
Rolls
Yeah,
to be
that
second
was-
shot, or third shot, I mean.
And
That was nicely done. They managed not to hit their own rock.
yeah, over back on B. Looks like that guard was a little heavy. And they're still looking to come in. Do all sorts of things with that angle.
It's like Chris has made his decision on. Letting his sweepers know what the plan is.
And that is to switch. All right. Chris Mahoney with his first skip stone. Wants to land right on the button. Not a bad place to be. So totally ignoring Mulvey's and stones. Ken in the house listening. And I think I heard the call, it's a 2, but that might be for sheet A. This looks like it's coming in quite nicely for them. Little heavy, little wide.
Oh my gosh, it went right in between those two
A little
red
bit
rocks.
of backing for Tanya's stone now. And,
That was an unfortunate result. Okay, so Tanya and Alison are conferring there.
yeah, looks like they're looking at the hit from the other side, but I think that just throws it into their own back stone. So,
You can cross nose on it. It's enough. I mean, that guard is so high. You
Yeah.
definitely can cross nose, and but it's dangerous.
down the left side.
Yeah, down the left
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, high risk, but might be high reward. They'd be sitting 3 if they did it right.
It's definitely there, but it's high risk. So a lot of thinking about that, but I guess they're just going to go for a draw or a guard. Maybe they're just trying to guard their shot on this one. I don't know. Maybe freeze to their own. I think that's what I heard her say.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that shot.
You hear John yelling over on sheet A. It's the last red rock. They're trying to make a hit, and they got their hit, I think.
Hard for a piece, and they got the piece they needed. Spilled this shooter rock. All right, Tanya's release. Looks a little wide from here, but hopefully it comes back. The ice yesterday was quite curly.
So over on sheet D, looks like they're just throwing through for a blank end.
Yeah. Oh, and this stone looks
Yep,
like
a
it's
successful throw through on sheet D for a blank end on the third end.
Nice.
all right. That doesn't hurt too badly, but gives yellow some backing to come in and just park.
Yep.
That's a big catcher's mitt for that Yellowstone.
Well, while we're waiting on B and C, why don't we do the all house view? We'll watch sheet A.
All
It's
right.
the hammer
Are
on
they
sheet
down on
A.
hammer?
Yep.
Black and Fallon tied after three.
Yep. So Fallon's got hammer here and rocks in motion. You'll be seeing it in about 10 seconds. So coming into view now on sheet A.
Yep, there we go.
Just trying to draw.
It looks pretty.
Looks like the
it
weight's
looks
what
like
it
it's
should be.
Yeah.
going.
Oh, little up.
Little
is,
bit's gonna stop, I think. Is it?
Last shot sweeps it successfully.
And the answer is
That
one
looks
yellow.
like one yellow to me.
Yep,
Yeah, and they
that's
agree.
what they've announced.
All right.
So Fallon.
Okay, hammer
up
on
by one
sheet
now.
B.
Oh,
Oh, no, not quite.
Last yellow rock.
The
on
last
sheet B.
yellow rock on sheet B.
Mahoney's final stone. All the way.
And come
Calls
over that.
Kim.
Draw into the pocket. It looks like a beautiful shot. Right what they called for.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
So yellow's now sitting 2. Dem Beets just can only pretty much draw with backing for 1. So they just need to tap that yellow one and get
Yeah.
their 1. There's nothing else they can
So
do there.
same weight, same shot as Tanya just threw. Should pretty much do it. All right, final. Oh, no. First to skip stones over on C.
Tanya's made her way back to the hack, so this is the final rock.
Looks like she's put a bit of weight on it based on where the broom is. Talking to her sweepers, Kristy and Simone.
She and she, they are sweeping that.
Yeah, I think they wanted to touch deeper maybe, but
Yep.
it's
Yeah. Well, not a bad place to be.
yeah, there's still a couple rocks left.
All right. Stone in motion on sheet B. Simone sweeping to try to push it, so I think it might be a little wide.
Look at all.
What's that going to do? That's going to tap for
Okay.
maybe 1.
Yeah, no, one
Oh,
yellow.
no, that's yellow.
One yellow.
Yeah, got rid of got 1 less yellow there, but it's still
Another-
Another steal for CREKJ. Full team, the CREKJ curling Dynamo.
so it takes a 3-0 lead.
Yeah. All right. Not insurmountable from the third, fourth end.
So over on sheet B, we have 2 reds and a yellow left to throw. So
First
it's
of
still
Alex Hyla's stones. Alex hailing from Atlanta Curling Club, recent member of Potomac. Fun to play with.
I like it. Light.
Galad sweeping that, finishing it over to Steve. A couple of nice yellow guards setting up on for Team Fallon on sheet A.
and sheet B gets her center guard.
Yep.
Not that very high center guard, but it's a center guard. Okay, sheet C, we do a tap and do a,
Oh,
well,
they put their red rock into second position there, so
yep, and it's a little hard to make a double there without risking your own stuff. So
Yeah.
it's I'm not sure what I'd get. It's like you want to get both those reds out. And you could, can you do it? I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't think the geometry's there.
There probably is some possibility of.
So what if you came in very inside?
Yeah.
You'll spill your own stone, but stick. And if you can get that red stone to angle almost parallel with the T line, you could send them like that.
Yep, and send one red out between the yellows. And
Oh, no, send them both left.
oh, send them both left.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that shallow. Yeah,
That
okay.
shallow. And like you'll lose your own off of the ricochet, but you'll still be sitting 1, 2, 3 if you stick.
Yep. Huh.
You'd have to throw it like a gorilla. But
Yeah. No, I definitely see what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's see what.
But I don't think that's a call because they'd have to do it a lot of weight, and
Yeah.
they're doing a.
Very.
So
Bill Engman holding the broom for something.
Celi.
Oh, I'm looking at. Yeah, yeah, that's Bill holding the broom. He's got the little handle attachment.
Yep, you can tell his broom, but even if you can't tell who's holding it, you can recognize the broom. Okay.
See the rock coming in on sheet D here.
Yeah, is that heavy? Yeah, it looks way heavy. Oh, okay, they're doing a little split in. Oh,
very
beautiful.
nice.
And both behind guards. That is
Wow.
absolutely perfect.
Couple of waves from the sweepers. Yeah.
Split in, but both behind a guard.
Wow.
I
That
don't
was
know if
well
I've ever
done, Simone.
seen anything that well done.
And great sweeping,
Yeah.
too.
Simone has been throwing well this weekend. The whole team has. They've lost a lot of ends by half an inch. And the attempted a hit on sheet D. Chips and spills.
There's a lot of discussion happening down there on sheet C.
Yeah, it's hammer stone for red.
Yeah.
For Indies.
And yellow sitting 2.
Yep.
So I think they just want to, they're just going to hit one of the reds over to bump out the yellow that's touching the button, I think is the call.
On B.
On sheet C.
On C. All right, let's see what happens.
It's hammer rock for Team Indies.
Yeah, it's a risky shot. I mean, they're sitting 1-2.
Indies? Yeah, right.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, and Indies is.
Squirtle is sitting 1-2.
Yeah, Squirtle
Yeah.
is- yeah, so
So they just want to move stuff.
yeah, Indies want to move their red, tap their front red rock over to.
Should be seeing him come into view on sheet C in just a second here. Here we go.
That looks like it's good.
Yeah.
That
Oh.
should.
Oh, just a little too heavy.
Little hot.
So,
So
well,
that's going to be
2 yellow.
2 yellows on sheet C. Squirtle squad is got the steal.
Okay, back on
All
sheet
right.
A,
Yeah, let's-
B.
Yeah, let's go back to sheet B here.
We got the 3 Dem Beet rocks in the house, which is looks good at the moment, but so did their last couple ends. That didn't
Yeah.
work out for them. So
Curious what Tanya was after with that one. She had the broom kind of positioned for a center draw, but 5 rock rule is out. It's just very hittable. So I wonder if she's just looking to play the center game and trade hits and hopefully take 3, since she's got the house split.
got a hit, bumped right on the nose.
Yep. So hit that one.
Tanya has called for the hit there.
Yeah. Kristy's good with the hits. Yeah, nice out of her hand. that doesn't fail to move. That should at least remove the rock, but it doesn't seem to be coming over.
Yeah,
Simone called to push.
Needs to curl.
So that'll make contact, but might not do what they want. But it gets rid of the stone, and nope, doesn't make a biter.
Nope. But they still have the 2.
All right, so
split in the 12-foot at the top.
gives CREKJ the opportunity to draw one in and make Tanya chase, as opposed to hit it out to clear.
Oh, looks like they're calling for a hit, though.
Oh, yeah, they're going after the split stone and maybe improve their own position. So happy to play for 2, I think, with that strategy. All right, I'm going to go check on the kitchen.
Alrighty. All right, it's coming in. And, oh, their shooter did not stay around, so we're sitting 1 red in the 12. So Tanya is, looks like she just wants to go ahead and split the house again. Try to put that red rock back in the 12-foot on the other side. Alison is getting ready to throw. Kristy and Simone are just walking alongside with that rock, just in case it needs swept at the end there. I think it's not quite as wide as they wanted, but doesn't look like they can do a double, so Chris is going to go ahead and call for that last stone there to be removed. Yellow rock looks like it just might be biting there. So Tanya's calling for the replacement. Splitting the house again. A little bit of sweeping right there at the very end. They are counting 2 reds. Like they're calling for the hit and roll there. This is the first of the skip rocks on sheet B for curling Dynamo. Let that go with some good weight. Calling off the sweeper, saying it needs to curl. It looks like it is curling. It is going to touch. It's another biter right on the edge. But Dem Beets is still shot. Over on the left-hand side of the top of the 12. Okay. Looks like we've got some folks tuning in. Please go ahead and chat us. Let us know where you're from, who you're rooting for. We'd love to hear from you. Tanya is on her way back to the hack. Tanya's rock is coming down. Kristy and Simone are sweeping. Looks like it might be a little short. It is a guard. It is not going to make it into the house. It's a little shorter than what they wanted.
Same shot, right?
Chris is headed back to the house. It looks like they're just going to draw in. Nothing too fancy for their last rock of this end. All right, they're sweeping furiously. Trying to pull it a little bit, maybe get it behind the guard. It's got a touch. Okay, it's coming in, it's coming in. Oh, it is just short. Dem Beets still has shot rock, so for the last rock, they just need to get it into the house, and they can reduce the deficit to just one with this shot. Hi there, folks from Bucks. Thanks for your comment. We're glad you're enjoying the commentary. We'll see what Tanya does with the hammer here, and we'll see how much of the lead the Bucks team can maintain. Simone and Kristy are just following it down. It's coming into the house there. Beautiful shot into the top of the 4-foot there. And that should be 2 for Dem Beets. The curling Dynamo team is still ahead by 1. But this is a very tight game. Good curling by both teams. All right, if we looks like there's a lot of stuff happening over here on sheet C. Lots of rocks in play. Looks like they're down to their skip rocks as well. looks like sheet A just finished their fourth end there, but I'm not sure what happened over there. So hopefully they'll go ahead and post the score there, and we can get you guys updated. So. Simone's first shot for Dem Beets ended up in the house, and it looks like Chris is going to go ahead and request that that rock be removed.
Right, nice to see that.
Oh.
Try. Test. Coming in, I'm going. Here I am.
Yep, you're back now.
Jamie to earth. Jamie to earth. Can you read it?
We got your back.
Need to fix it, replace those mute buttons, or take apart the board and clean them out or something.
Yeah, they're a little finicky.
Both 3 and 4. So.
Okay, so they did post the score on sheet A. And it is, what, 5 yellow?
Oh, my
4,
goodness.
5,
that was a huge
5,
end for
4 yellow on
which
sheet
team
A.
is that?
Was that Team Fallon or
Team
Black?
Fallon.
Team Fallon, yeah.
And how many did you say? 4?
5.
5.
I can't, I couldn't get a clear look there.
Team Fallon being 4 of the skips from our men's league sat down and said, who wants to spiel together? So 4 very talented players. Team Black, no slouch either. John, Doug, Bruce, and who's the other on that team? Mark Howard. Played together as a seniors men's team. And they're trying to challenge for a national spot. Nice guard in place on sheet A for Fallon, Team Fallon. And Tanya calling the bumperweight hit for Kristy Bellefontaine over on here up there.
So it's only was 4 yellow on sheet A.
Yep,
so
we
it's
got
7.
it.
Okay.
All right.
Why don't we go to the all-house view? It looks like we're on hammer on C. Oh, we do have one more. Thank you. I was trying to look, and there's so many people on the ice. It's hard to see him sometimes. Dylan, who is our operator, is doing an awesome job. He's monitoring many different screens, and could tell that there was still one red rock that was going to be hammer. So this is the last of the yellow rocks coming down for Squirtle Squad.
And too heavy, gonna go back through.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be out.
Yeah,
That
it's
might
out.
have been a nasty
It's a
little
flash
place
through.
to threaten 3 for
All
2.
right. Now we're down to hammer.
So-
I got a little ahead of myself.
Just a simple draw for 3, straightforward, no guards to get around anything. Just
Indies can come back.
get the weight right, unlike the last rock, which the weight was not right.
And on sheet C, they are trading hits again. All right, so the Indies are, the rock has been sent down the ice. It should be coming into view in a couple seconds here.
All right.
They are sweeping.
Looks a little low to me.
They are sweeping.
It'll make it, it'll make it. As long as it doesn't crash. Don't let it crash, don't let it crash.
We're trying to hold the line.
Yeah.
It is going to
Simon
get
is a
past.
strong,
Past the first
strong
one,
sweeper.
past the second one, yes, okay.
Oh,
Boy,
my
that was
goodness.
close.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's a perfect throw.
And you hear the Simon. Woo!
3
All right,
red, so puts them ahead.
3 for Team Indies. Oh my gosh, they are trading the lead back and forth here on sheet C.
Some
Yeah.
exciting
Well,
close curling here on the
yeah.
center sheets.
Exactly.
Well, all 4 games are being competitive, except
Yeah.
for that big jump on sheet A.
Yeah. A lot of good curlers here right now. Sweepers on that last shot. Simon and Chrissy from. Where's Chrissy from? She's from Coastal Carolina Curling Club. Both still gasping for breath.
After their workout.
Nothing like sweeping a rock 100 feet and then getting into the hack to throw a nice thing.
Oh, another good hit on sheet B, and their shooter sticks.
Shooter sticks. Good.
Oh, no. That was Dem Beets rock, so. The shooter went out. And they just moved it to the back. They moved the sitting rock to the back of the house. So, right. Alison's getting ready to throw her first of the vice skip stones.
All right. And based on that, it looks like she's trying to, what? Just high and center and keep it out of risk of a double?
Simone and Kristy are just walking it down.
Yep, and that'll kind of guard that up, so. A little more curl than I expected, I think.
Yep.
Calling for a normal shot, so he's going to come in hot and try to hit it just left of the nose and maybe get that double.
Oh, so we have a comment from Mindy that the on-ice noise is drowning out Jamie. So
Jamie needs to speak up a little bit.
Jamie needs to speak up a little bit.
All right, Jamie will speak up a little bit.
Good morning, Mindy.
Good
How
morning,
are
Mindy.
you?
All right. Oh, if I put the microphone in front of my mouth, it turns out it picks up my voice.
That usually helps, Jamie.
Thank you.
Even a little bit closer would be even better.
Yeah, I was never a Navy kid when I was younger, so
Just don't stick it up your nose.
there we go.
No,
Now I
loud
can
and
speak in my
clear.
comfortable tone.
That is
Thank you, Mindy.
Now you're drowning out the ice.
Yes.
now you're drowning out the rest of us. All right, Simone and Kristy are furiously sweeping. It looks like Tanya's coming out to help.
Yeah, they want to get some
They
kind
want to
of
try
cover,
to get that
or at
as
least get that
deep as they
touching.
can.
Yeah.
They need it biting.
They need that to count.
Oh, not quite. They came up just
All
a
right.
tad bit short.
So I'm Ken here. Am I drawing in under that, or am I knocking that stone out? I'm drawing in under. Is the call from Chris Mahoney.
Thanks, Paul. We love it.
Thanks, Paul.
Alrighty. We've got Curling Dynamo. They've got their rock heading down the ice. The hand motions to get it to curl. I do that quite a bit as well. So
it's scientifically proven.
it
to work.
really does help.
Yeah.
It really does help.
Okay, so they ran that one back. So
yep,
good
and
chance.
now they are shot rock.
Yep. Tanya and Alison trying to decide what to
conferring
do.
here.
I don't know, Ken. What do you like on this one?
Yeah, I never like doing something in the back this early in the end.
Yeah.
So I would just do the draw to the button.
Well, we're down to skip rock, so.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah, so we've only got 2 rocks apiece. So
Yeah.
it is no longer early in the end.
No,
Ken.
okay, sorry.
Well, for Ken's strategy, it is. Until hammer stone, it's still
It's not the
up
end
for
of the
grabs.
end until hammer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Tanya's made her way down to the hack. She's getting set up, and looks like. Do you think their call is to
That's a hit.
take the yellow rock out?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the plan. Hit that yellow rock and stick.
Line looks nice. Alison. saying
That'll
it needs
hit.
to curl.
Yeah, it needs to stick. They need to curl.
That'll
They
remove
definitely
it.
got the hit.
And yeah, that
Oh, beautiful.
ice.
Hit and stick.
Yeah, rocks have been moving in the house. They look like they hang, and then they've been hooking this weekend. So fun ice to play on.
Yep, so Chris is down there conferring, and they will have their first of the skip rocks to send down the ice.
Over here on A, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 red rocks.
Oh my goodness, that would be great for.
Only 2 in play, as the gentleman in the war room is pointing out. And as I look, he's correct.
On
And
sheet,
maybe 3 with that raise. Yeah.
sheet D, Michael Dobbs. And they hammered through. Does that mean nothing was counting? I saw some red rocks down there, but maybe they blanked.
They blanked.
Okay.
JR just put up the
Yeah, there were 3 rocks that were almost biting, but apparently not. So it's a blank in for fellowship, and they'll keep the hammer.
Hey, that's a good strategy. That's how they used to play in the 70s. Blank for 9 or 11 ends, and then keep hammer in the 12th and win 1-0.
trading hits again.
Tanya happy to do this because they're sitting 3.
No, they're not.
They are. Nope, they've only got the 1.
They've only got the
Yeah.
one. The one at the top of the house isn't biting.
They will be sitting 2 if they stick around, and I think the hit and roll on this is a little more possible.
Yep. Yeah, if they can hit that yellow rock and then roll behind the guard at the top, that would be ideal, I think.
Yeah. I like it. Tanya telling people what she wants. And over on sheet A, we're hearing hard and straight from John. Bruce Black with his first stone. Probably just trying to fill more in the house under guard. Tanya releasing here. And that stone looks just fine from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, looks like
Kristy,
a nose hit.
Yeah, Kristy trying to push it. But that'll stick around.
Or 2.
Yep. All right, hammer shot, looking at 2. Should be a pretty straightforward throw. Take your point. And Mulvey pretty happy with the force, I think, here, giving them a chance to tie it up in the next end if they can take 2. So after giving up 2 steals, taking 2 points and a force is the way to get back into the game for Tanya. All right, over on A, we've got the hammer stone. Melvin Shaw looking at 1, 2, 3 red stones in the house, under some guard, but the draw should be there for him.
Okay, we got oh, Alison sweeping. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It went out. That is a steal.
Oh,
That is a steal of 1
very
from Dem
nice.
Beets.
And that's why you leave those biters in place.
Oh my gosh.
Those
That was just a
dangerous 12
little
footers.
too heavy. And now we've got a tie game on sheet B. This is super exciting.
Momentum swinging in favor of Mulvey.
Why don't we go all house so we can see what's happening on A?
All right, and Melvin Stone comes up short, unfortunately.
Oh, that's 3.
Giving up 3, 2 plus a measure.
That is
Oh, there is one more stone. Oh, Team Black has hammer. I'm sorry, I
Oh, we got a little premature there.
Yep.
lied to you.
So
We just get excited.
So they just need to find a way to get a 4th rock in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
All he's got to do is sit full 8, and he'll have a couple of points to bring that game back.
Yeah, that would be a
Cut
great
down that
end for them.
giant lead, yeah. So a lot of good curling going on this
Let's
morning.
not be expecting that rock to curl a lot from where the brim is.
Yeah.
Expecting like 3 feet of curl, I guess,
Yeah.
which is not unusual on that edge of sheet D,
Yeah.
A.
Yeah.
All right, so Bruce is in the hack.
And unwilling to do anything to disturb the delicate ecosystem.
Yeah, exactly. Don't want to don't want to bump any yellow.
Yeah. Sheets A and D are our event semifinals this morning, which seems a little strange considering the best ice is on sheet B and C. But it was explained that we don't want to give either team the advantage of having played on a given sheet
For the finals
for
of
the
the next
final
round.
game. So, and as I do like to say, it's the same sheet for both of the teams.
Okay, here comes Bruce's rock on sheet
All
A.
right,
and
on
that's
sheet
in
A,
a
you
second.
should see the rock.
We'll watch that come in the left side of the screen in just a moment. And this sheet tends to fall out.
It looks light.
That's light.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not going
it
to do
is
it.
not
okay,
going
well,
to.
they'll take their 3.
Bruce happy to take 3.
That's 3,
Keep
and
it in the game.
that reduces that deficit by quite a bit. So good end for them.
Yep, keeping that game as close as the other games. So, well, almost as close as the other games.
Well done. Well done. All right, so it looks like on sheet C, we're down to the skip stones.
Let's take it out.
I think we could go ahead and go back to sheet B.
Yeah.
We can keep an eye on sheet C on our side panel on the right here.
All right, Chris sweeping that as far back as he can, but can't get rid of it. And he was bitten by a biter last end.
Oh, so we got a comment that hand motions totally work. Yes, we agree. That must have been for a little while ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for the confirmation.
But the sweeping behind the rock work too.
Sweeping
Well,
behind the rock.
I laugh when
I
I say
haven't tried
sweep
that.
behind, and people do.
I haven't tried that.
It works to lighten the spirit of things. All right, so Tanya's first 2 stones from, I think Simone's throwing the lead.
Yep,
are
Simone's
sitting
throwing
quite
lead.
nicely. And she may be asking Kristy to put some on the house. And up on C, what do we have?
So we've got the first of the
a little
skip
bump
rocks.
in the red. Where's it gonna? Well,
I don't think she and yeah.
well, it
Okay.
out
It's
counts
gonna-
2 of the yellows.
It's
So.
gonna, yeah.
Cuts yellow down from 3 to 1.
Yep. That's a good.
Well,
a good
I don't
plan.
think so. Actually, the red in the back was out counting those other 2 yellows
Oh,
already.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But it's a little insurance, so
Here comes Kristy's first rock of this
Sweepers on
6th
it.
end. Furious sweeping going on.
Kristy Bellefontaine, my favorite curler at Potomac.
it's trying to get it a little deep. No, it's not gonna.
Little
not
light.
gonna bite.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't quite
Tanya
get
went out there to help sweep it as well, and
Yeah.
couldn't quite get it into the house, but
But if you don't have hammer, piling your stones in front of the
and it's a rock you can do something with later.
exactly. When I have hammer, I hate playing against the other team's rocks or sitting where they are.
All right, so we have the first of the Squirtle Squad's team, skip rocks heading down the ice. We're just now entering the top right panel that we have here.
We're
Looks
just
like it's a
guarding up the
guard.
middle. Plug up that middle hole.
I think that's good. Take a look.
Back on sheet B.
That's kind of heavy.
Got it.
I
Yeah,
think
they've
they're
got-
going to hit that rock in the back, I believe, if they sweep it.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there we go.
Looks like
Nice.
they're gonna.
Not the call, but they're happy with that.
So they've taken out the counting red rock, and now they're sitting shot in the back of the 12-foot.
That was quick. I was like, yeah.
Are you gonna talk to us, Rhea?
That made sense.
Fria's just keeping Jamie's headsets warm.
That's right. Okay, Kristy Bellefontaine's second rock of this end is heading down. It's got some weight on it. Looks like they're trying to trade hits here.
Looks good so far.
Yeah, it looks like it's curling nicely. It's got the weight. It just needs a it's gonna freeze by that yellow, so it is now shot rock.
Yeah, they were hoping it would die sooner, but
Yeah.
they weren't really going for the head. But now yet another attempt for that draw, so we'll see if they get the weight right this time.
All right. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and switch to the all-house view? We're on hammer on C. Oh my goodness, it looks like almost every rock is in play on sheet C.
Our TV went to sleep here. And can't see what's going on.
That looks like the Beltway on a Friday night. It's a lot of traffic.
This draw on sheet B looks better. It's still going to be a little heavy, going to end up in the back, but
looks like it might. It looks like it's going to freeze on the red, so we've got a nice little pile in the back there.
A lot of stuff to land on. So,
Chris is in the hack on sheet C, getting ready to throw the hammer. So he's just wiping off the bottom of the rock there. We want to make sure there's no dirt or debris or anything that's going to impact the path of the rock down the ice. His sweepers are ready. It's taking off out of the hack. It's got a lot of weight on it, so we should be able to see it in a few seconds here. They're going. Oh, they hit the red, and oh my goodness, that was not what they wanted. They just promoted Indy's red rock right onto the button, so that is a steal of 1. And that puts the Indies up by 2, 6-4. So all those guards in the top of the house did their job.
And then some.
Yeah. All right, we'll head back to our feature sheet here. Looks like we're on the Vice Skip rocks.
So another, they said, were they trying to just draw? Are they trying to little tick off the yellow now?
Lots of sweeping, furious sweeping.
A tick and, oh, well. It does block up that draw path, so that's actually a good place to be, the way it guards that.
So Tanya's looking to see which side is going to be the best way to head down and hopefully get into the
just a
4
regular
foot.
Draw to the 4 foot call, like they've been trying the last couple of rocks.
Sometimes you got to do a call more than once, Ken. That's just the way it goes.
It's got enough weight, if not too much.
Yeah, it looks like it's traveling pretty quickly.
Oh, it's slowing down.
Okay.
It might be pretty good if they get it past the guard. I think it's past the guard.
Tanya's running out there to help sweep.
Oh, it's nicely past the guard. Oh, I guess I was wrong when I said
Alison.
it was heavy. That was not heavy.
Oh, it looked like it was going pretty fast to me too, Ken. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've blocked off that angle for themselves.
So call, bump up the yellow.
Do a little promote there.
So what would you do? Promote the yellow or block the run back of the red? I think I'd promote the yellow.
Yeah.
But they were going for the blue. No, yes, no. they were, okay.
Yeah.
Do the promote. Obviously, they heard my advice.
Uh-oh.
And I get all the blame if they get it wrong.
Usually, like in a game of chess, there's lots of options to consider. So,
Okay.
all right, it's coming down. It's got a curl.
Yeah, they need.
It's like they're
it's
sweeping
gonna
it to
overcurl.
try
It's going to be on the red.
Oh, it is curling a lot. Tanya is running up there so that she can sweep her rock. Fortunately, they still stay in the guard zone.
Yeah, didn't really do any damage on their side, and it didn't really help them either, I don't think.
Exactly.
It may have made a little bit of a draw path there down the middle, but
Right.
it's a tight one.
So Tanya and Alison are conferring. We're down to the skip rocks.
Yeah, so we're going to try
I think
drawing
this
through the
is
port.
hammer on sheet D. Maybe we can switch to all house real quick. Sorry, Dylan. I keep telling you that right at the end.
So we're just trying to hit the yellow and then hit the red and stick, but no, they're not sticking. So 1 yellow, if that was really hammer. Yes, it was.
Yep, 1 yellow for Fellowship of the Ring. So they've taken a 4-2 lead over their opponent there. Okay, Tanya is leaving the hack. She's thrown it with a good amount of weight, it looks like. Tanya is hollering hard sweep. They are trying to get it through that hole. Go, 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 go. Oh, they got right through the hole, but they are not out counting that yellow in the back. So they are firmly in the 12-foot. And Curling Dynamo is out counting them by 1.
Lots of guards on sheet C.
Indeed. Yeah. Looks like Chris there and Ken are discussing angles here.
All right, I return. I am not muted, in fact. And is that
I
gonna be enough to
unmuted
hear?
him.
Yeah. So we could all hear you, Freya. Yeah, Freya, one of our junior curlers.
She's here helping out in the commentary booth.
Chris adjusting that stone.
Yeah, must have hit somebody's foot or
Presumably,
something.
yeah.
I didn't see what happened, but I presume Chris wasn't trying to cheat or anything.
I didn't know we could do that.
I don't like where it landed. I'm going to
Yeah.
put it someplace else.
No,
Skip's allowed to do that once in a game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The mulligan. The mulligan.
The mulligan.
All right, so over on sheet C, they are furiously sweeping. I think they're trying to follow the same line down that
I think they just
Tanya
wanted to
did.
fill the hole mostly, but if
Yeah.
they could get it in, that would be great.
And sweeping enough to
Oh.
outcount that red stone.
That was beautifully done. So
Yeah,
now
well swept.
Curling Dynamo is sitting 2.
With hammer.
Yes.
Down to final skip stones.
Yep.
And
That was a
no
well-placed
really
shot.
good option for
Yeah.
Tanya.
There's the raise up on the left shoulder from our point of view.
Yeah,
That's a tough shot.
Yep.
you could theoretically double out the counting yellows, but that's even a tougher shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of these moments in professional curling. I think somebody would be calling a timeout, conferring with the coach on what would be the best option. It looks like they're stuck a bit.
There is a time limit on these games on the first spot in A, not on the finals at the at noon.
Yeah. So Tanya and Alison are moving out into the guard zone to sort of look at it from a different angle and see what they could possibly do to score and move ahead. Sheet C, we've got some sweeping by Bill in there.
Oh, double by Bill. The double by, who threw that? That was Matt. Yeah, Matt Rosenbloom. Yep. So, leaves the house blank on sheet C.
Here
Very different houses on C and B here.
Yeah. Tanya looks like she wants to come down the middle and just blast that away. I think the risk there is if it jams up. Well,
They're going to blow it up.
yeah.
Well, there are no other options. Blow it
Doesn't that
up.
just give Team CREKJ the easy draw for 2?
Well, we'll see what happens.
We will.
All right, Tanya's in the hack. Just letting the sweepers know what her game plan is here.
Good draw by Indies on sheet C, but they left it wide open.
Galad going down, but avoids the stone.
Yeah, you
Shit.
don't want to be landing on stones. That's
Oh,
not good.
and he. Yeah. All right, I think we're well.
I think that was one yellow on sheet A.
Oh, not quite what they were after.
Oh, so we
Some
still
words
got
that
the.
we shouldn't be hearing coming from. Yeah.
So it looks like Curling Dynamo is sitting 2 right now, and they have hammer, so
Yeah, and
they
they've got the
just
drop
draw
path now
in.
for 3.
they can go ahead and
Yeah.
double their score and go up by 3 against Dem Beets.
Dem Beets. Dem Curling Beets. All right.
Chris has his plan.
All right, and Alex Hyla looks like he's just going to try to draw this one with his first stone.
That's over on sheet C.
And see if they can actually bury one, which they failed to do the last couple times.
Here comes Chris.
All right, that one on the outturn. He's got all sorts of sheet house to work with.
Maybe too much weight though.
Yeah, it's
Gonna
moving.
stop. Is it going to stop and count?
Not to be a homer, but we can hope, and
It's not
Alison is going to. All right, so
2 for Curling Dynamo. They
Yeah.
missed that last shot, and it was just a tad bit heavy. So
Dem Beets avoiding a really bad situation going into the 7th end.
Yep. 2 you can deal with. 3 is
Yeah.
rather intimidating.
So if I'm Dem Beets, I want 3. I want a big end here because
Yep.
I don't want to be tied going into the 8th without hammer. And here on sheet C, we've got Squirtle Squad's first skip stone. Say that 4 times fast.
I think they do their very best coming up with team names that are just going to be tongue twisters for the commentators.
No,
it's a plot against us.
That is something Bill would do too.
I think it is a plot against the commentators to make it more difficult to do our jobs here.
I did hear something on NPR once. They were interviewing somebody who called horse racing and He did like the radio announcement. He said, "Yeah, a lot of the horses are named just to try to get you to say something wrong."
Inappropriate.
Like he said his favorite one was pheasant pluckers.
Pheasant pluckers, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. They are a pleasant group of people.
All right, so they just hung the score on B. 5-3. We're on sheet C. Looks like they're trying to do a freeze.
All right, yeah, and if they come
into the
inside
butt.
that stone, that wouldn't be the worst either.
Okay,
Oh, looks like they nudged the
why
red
don't we do
into
a
shot
quick
position.
house view there so we can see what the house
yeah.
looks like on C?
Yeah.
So red is right on the button, but
Yeah.
those two yellows are threatening.
Yeah, if they can bump their yellow a little bit.
That's
with all those
hammer
guards.
shot here for red on C, so
Oh, it
yellow
is.
is
Okay.
chapter is closed.
Oh no, there's another yellow rock.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh, so there is.
yep, yellow has hammer.
I blame Simon.
But even still, there's no way they can get enough weight on that yellow one to bump the red out.
No.
So that's going to be tough. Well, we'll see what the other
And,
happens with the other red rock
yeah.
here.
I'd come around on the other side, but that looks like it's well guarded. All right, and curling Dynamo, throwing their second rock right into the house. And I think a 1 point end suits them just fine.
So we have Alex's rock for the Indies coming down. Should be coming into view in just a second. It's a little light. It's
Yeah, they're sweeping that from the get-go.
yeah, it's not going to.
All right, but
gonna
it
guard
doesn't
it up.
hurt, yeah. Yeah. Just
Since we're showing all the houses, if you're watching sheet D, they're just starting skip rocks with the first yellow rock. They skip yellow rocks.
Chris and Bell are conferring there on what their plan should be. To try to go ahead and
So it looks like he is trying to come around and maybe draw in with enough weight to nudge that
Bump
red
that
stone
red one out?
Yeah,
okay.
Nice draw on sheet B, puts 3 yellows in the house.
yeah. Kristy Bellefontaine looking like she's gonna take 1 or 2 of them out.
Hit them, Kristy, hit them.
They're nicely lined up, and that you're not likely to get a hit and roll under. So
Yeah.
it's,
Hit the rocks.
if you can hit the shot rock and roll under though. So I think that's what they're hoping for.
That room placement telling me just hit
Oh,
something, please.
fancy attempt on sheet C, but it bumped into the wrong yellow and left the
Steal a
red sitting
1 for red for the Indies.
And stone out of Kristy's
But it was a really
hands.
good attempt.
It
They
was.
almost
Yeah.
got what they wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those are the shots you remember, right? Those-
I think we could go ahead and go back to our split view there.
And if that moves a little more,
Oh,
let's
we
sweep it.
hammered.
Might have had the double here, but
Oh my goodness. So
and we're hammer
Oh.
on sheet D.
No, I don't think so. Is it?
no.
No?
We've
No,
got
one of each
two
left.
rocks left. Yeah.
Okay. I should stop trying to call that. I apparently can't see stones.
Well, it's
I
hard
can't
to.
either.
There's a
these
lot going on out there.
Bodies in the way.
We need automatic stone detectors to tell us.
I thought his name was Dylan. Stone detector.
So,
Well, he was. That's
you
why
know,
he
if
was
we could
keeping
get
up.
rid of all these people on the ice, we could see the rocks better and
Right.
count them. So,
Dylan knew what was going on. That's why he kept on this view.
yes, he did.
All right.
Oh, nice
so-
run back on her hit there on sheet B.
Yeah.
Leaves yellow sitting 3.
And same shot. Chance at a double here.
So Michael Dobbs is going to throw his final stone of this end for Fellowship of the Ring. Looks like they're calling for a hit.
But is it the hit the one that Broom's on, or are they trying to hit the other one to that's the count, the shot block?
The hit be a hit.
Just a center hit, not what they wanted. Leaves red 2.
I don't know. It's really close. I think that second red might be counting. From this angle, I would call for a measurement.
Yeah, and remember, this is a fisheye lens. That
Yeah.
sometimes objects in the house are not exactly where they appear.
Exactly.
All right, over on B. Just going to hit Kristy's stone out. Curling Dynamo happy with a force this end.
Okay, on sheet D, Uber Post does hammer in motion. We'll see that in 5 seconds. Coming down, just a draw. They're just doing a draw. So they've been
Okay, they're
Really
just
hard to
now
call from Cody
entering.
Johnson.
They're sweeping that really hard. That's
not going to count.
that is not
Not gonna
going to
do it.
count. So
All
it
right.
looks like there's 2 reds.
Yep, they
They're
didn't take it.
not
Not
gonna
going to measure
measure
it.
it,
Must be 2
so-
reds.
Yeah.
All right.
So now we have a tie game on sheet D. This is very exciting.
Feature sheet B. I keep seeing 3 yellows in the house, but they keep being in different places.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They keep moving around on us.
Those hits are good, but they're not quite getting where they need to be to remove multiple stones, unfortunately. Hard to sweep on sheet B from Tanya. Up, and that should hit and stick around.
But
Just
wide
to try
open.
For the roll. Wide open, and I think we're going to see 3 yellow stones on sheet
Yeah,
B again.
that's what they're hoping for.
Yeah, good place to be. All right, we're down to skip stones over on sheet A with 1 stone exposed for Team Fallon. Sitting shot. Bruce looking to remove that and hopefully roll somewhere safe.
Curling Dynamo has just sent their rock down. They are looking to trade
That'll
hits.
be a hit.
Yep.
And a stick.
Hit and stick.
One of these shots is just like the other.
And look at that. 3 yellows in the house.
It's like deja vu.
Tanya calling for the hit.
All right, we've got Elizabeth in the chat cheering for the Bucks team.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Bucks, a really fun club we went to earlier this summer for the Big Buck and Spiel. Converted hockey rink.
All right, Alison's.
Alison's shot needs to curl. But, there we go. So all the way in, calling Tanya for the line, and that should get them the roll.
Oh, it'll get him a nose hit,
Oh.
actually.
It's
Wow, that's really
really
moving, yeah.
light.
Yeah.
What do you think? A hit?
But it
I
is
think
out.
I would hit that and maybe sit 4. Well, yeah, you can hit that and stick around. All right,
That
and
was just
over
a
on
little bit light.
Black versus Fallon. They've been trading that stone out, and it looks like Black will have a chance to throw for 1.
This will be a little bit more challenging hit for the Curling Dynamo because they don't want it to jam on the yellow in the back, so they just need to hit it a little off center on either side. But I think they're trying to hit it on the right side of the nose
Yeah.
from their point of view.
Yeah. And Ken Finkelstein, just heard him say, not the nose is bad.
We've got somebody asking for an update on A.
shot stone or hammer stone here on A.
So we'll go ahead and switch to the house view so we can see this final rock.
And there's the hit. And nope, they're not sticking for 4, but still, yes, 3 yellow there on sheet B.
All right, Bruce's stone is in motion.
Okay, so we should be seeing it cross that hog line in a few seconds there.
John calling a hard sweep.
Okay, here they
Looks like
come.
he's trying to hit that one out and stick for 2. And it looks like he will have 2.
Yeah, thanks to that backing.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. 2 reds.
2 red on A for Team Black.
Team Black.
Using sheet A for him.
Keeping
Yes.
it close, but 8th end without the hammer, they need a steal of 1 to even to tie. Oh,
Oh,
Are they going to measure?
we are being told we hit the time limit.
And they're
okay.
done.
So
Well,
they ran out of time on
If
sheet
they're
A.
tied on a semifinal game, is it Skip Stones? All right. We're going to see Skip Stones over on A.
No, they're not tie.
Oh,
Because they only they need.
that's
need,
over. Yep.
Yeah.
So that is a win for Team Fallon going into the finals.
Well done. That
Well
was a
done.
really close game. Well done by both teams.
Well, it looks like they're throwing back. Bo Dewar, our
Yeah, Bo's going to go out and
tournament
stop
master,
their end.
steel master, is going up to throw the hammer down on the players as they ran out of time.
Little discussion on there.
Yeah, a couple of words being had back and forth,
Oh, I guess they're going to play.
and they're going to play.
Okay, not the
Yep.
final on sheet A. Sorry.
No, sir.
Whoever was asking.
So we got one more end on sheet A happening.
Oh, that was Kempenich that was asking.
Ah.
Yeah. So hope he hasn't left us yet because stick with us.
And
Yeah,
the
please.
argument was that the stone came to rest before the time limit hit, and the next end begins when the stone stops, and that prevents people from chucking rocks, gives people time to measure.
Okay.
Just general safety and well-being of our curvers.
All right, so we're down to the final skip rocks here on our feature sheet B. Chris has given their direction.
All right. And Chris just throwing for a draw to split the house on them.
Sweepers are on it. More hand motions. Those work.
All right. And over on sheet A, looks like
So T line about on sheet B. So very split house. So best you can do is draw for 1 at this point.
Yep. And it's a pretty tight 4-foot. There's that yellow stone.
They're looking
Tanya
at
looking
it.
at that raise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like that better?
There's no way you can get 2 out of that. The math isn't. Well, okay, maybe if you tip that red over into the yellow that's right next to it and then roll it farther in, but I think some magic point of weight and line might, but no, it's not going to happen.
I'd be getting the trigonometry calculator out for that one. I think, yeah. All right. Well, and Tanya's got to have 2 at this point, doesn't she? They're down 2 and time is up for them.
Yes.
So
This is our last rock.
we'll see a circus shot here, hopefully.
Yeah, might as well try for whatever that was I was just saying.
Yeah.
You can hit that, skim that red rock on either side and hope to hit both yellows and then roll both of your reds into the middle. It would be fun to watch, and we'll do the replay for you if they do it.
Yeah. We are Skip's stones over on C as well.
And so this would be everybody's last end right now.
All right, Tanya's heading back to the hack here. It looks like they've
They made a decision.
made a decision on what they're going to attempt.
And it looks like that decision is raise. What is the call exactly? We're raising the red one. Are we
Yeah.
kind of trying to hope to use the
Roll
red?
a little?
I don't know what they're after.
A miracle is what they're after.
Yeah, throw it hard and close your eyes and pray.
Yeah. and
Miracle.
hope that a lot of rocks, yellow rocks, move out of the house. And
Yeah. All right, stones in motion.
well,
Alison Kemp calling for the sweep. You see that coming through the top of your screen. There you go.
and just gonna nose it. It's, oh.
Oh!
Well, they get
Oh,
one
that's
out of
really
it.
They take
close.
the point and a beautiful. And
So-
there's the handshakes.
Yep.
Good attempt, well fought by Dem Beets.
That was a very, very close, tight match. That
Yeah.
was well done.
And we can probably turn over to sheet C, where we've got 2 more stones to throw.
Oh,
sheet
they
C is
just
numerically
finished.
finished. Yeah. Random out of stones, so
So
Indies.
they never played the last, never finished the last rock. So the score stands as it is,
Yeah.
7-4. Let's look at sheet D.
And over on sheet A, Bruce has thrown a stone. This is Team Black, rather, has thrown a stone. Reese Lindergaard sitting on 4 foot.
Okay, so we're looking over here at sheet D at the moment.
Cody Johnson calling for the sweep. Hard, it looks a little on the light side. And take the tick to guard that redstone in place. And flashed on sheet A. Leaving a chance for Team Black to take that steal for the comeback. Oh, no, to tie. That's right. I will learn to count one of these days. Throwing it to Black. Looks like John threw that guard into place over on sheet A. And Melvin just calling to clear stuff out.
So we are on skip rocks over on sheet D.
All right, who's throwing?
So Michael is
It's hard to recognize Michael with that cap on.
I
That-
know.
that's
I
it.
was like, wait, I know that person, but he's all the way at the far end, and
Yeah.
yeah. So
You know it's cold out there when Michael's wearing a cap.
And applause for teams coming off the ice.
well done, team.
Well done, everybody.
All right, we got some sweeping. They're
All right.
looks like the Fellowship of the Ring. Michael's shot is
Little light.
little light, and it's
And Cody saying firmly, put in a guard. With 2 stones left, there's not a lot of room to chase.
yep. And they are tied up, so you just need one to win.
For your sheet A fans, Team Black's
Looks like
drawing
they've got
and
something.
second rock into counting,
Yeah.
I think.
And
Oh,
a
I
little
don't
more
know.
applause for the teams coming off the other door.
All right, so we've got the Skip and Vice are discussing here what their plan is.
And I will be right back.
What are you doing, Frida? All right, so this is the final rock for the red team over here on sheet D. There's some furious sweeping going on.
On sheet A, they're down to skips rocks, and Bruce is about to throw his the
Oh,
first
wow.
of his skip rocks.
They really moved for that end, didn't
Yeah.
they?
They're trying to catch up. But so there's what sheet A looks like. We got the so Team Black is Bruce is just throwing his draw attempt. Yeah, they had a second one in the house, but Fallon managed to pop it out. So it's going to come in, but it's not going to get buried. So Fallon can hit either of the reds. It's not looking good for Black at the moment, but even though they're counting one with hammer. Oh, on sheet A.
On sheet D, we have
sheet
the
D,
hammer.
Yeah, Michael
Getting
Dobbs
ready to come
sliding
down.
So just needs to draw for one. So I think that's just a simple draw call. It has to be almost on the touching the button though in order to count. So a very tough draw attempt, assuming that's what they're trying. It's going to be coming into sheet D in a couple seconds.
And they're going to try to raise that.
Oh yeah, they're actually aiming for their own yellow at the moment.
Looks like it's going to hit a little
narrow,
shallow.
Then leaves red one with the game.
All right. So
well done.
Not the
handshakes all around.
We'll be moving on to the finals.
And the fellowship has.
Well,
no, we're not going to see that.
All four games on the last four teams here on sheets A and D will be moving into the finals. But
oh my goodness!
A lot of calls for hard sweep. That looks like that's going to crash.
There's going to be no voice left after that call.
Yep, and that is going into overtime, or extra end, or hammer, or skip stones.
No,
they've got one more.
One
they've got a hammer
each.
yet.
Oh, okay.
No, both rocks, both colors yet.
Yep. So Bruce just looking to. It will be skips rocks. I'm getting confirmation from Baudour. And attempted applause for people coming off the ice.
So Bruce trying to split in the count and not make it a doubleable, but even if it's doesn't really matter if Fallon, even if they draw and Fallon can hit either one out, they will get it. They'll at least get the tie.
Okay.
Overcurling.
Overcurls just a bit. And
they're not even going to bring it in, so that's...
Here's a clean shot for Jimmy.
Yep.
All right.
Knows it. He doesn't care if it jams. If he knows it and it jams, that's just fine at this point.
All right, so it's up to Melvin.
All they got to do is remove a stone and take the W.
Don't even have to remove it. Just have to...
Oh,
just have
that's
to
right.
outcount it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have to outcount.
Sit up on it.
These have been some very close games this morning. Okay, here Melvin comes. It's got some good weight. They're sweeping furiously.
Yeah. Oh, that should get around the guard. Boop.
No.
Up,
and nice
up.
clean.
And there's the handshakes.
So that's
4
for a yellow.
Team Fallon in the
It
final
looked like a close
end.
game until that last rock.
Oh my goodness. Well
All right,
done.
and
Well
that
done,
is 4
guys.
good, exciting games going into the final.
All righty.
With that,
So we'll be back at noon, correct?
some of us might be.
Some of us might be. Well,
Some
we
of
will
us are
be
taking a nap.
we will be back at noon to commentate the finals for you all.
And the bagpipes. I assume they'll have bagpipes.
Oh,
I haven't
yes.
seen any bagpipers yet, but I
Yep,
presume
we
they'll
will
be here.
have.
They should be.
I've heard that there will be the bagpipers. So thank you so much for joining us, guys. We hope we'll see you back in a little bit.
All right.